Okay, so in this video, we're gonna talk about the 3 steps to create massive wealth. Okay, so we're gonna talk about the number 1 step to creating massive wealth. So the first thing that you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to learn a high income skill, okay? So before you do anything, before you start thinking about investing, before you think about starting a business, you have to learn a high income skill. Because without a high income skill, you're not gonna be able to generate the capital, and you're probably not gonna be able to run a business and maintain that business so it makes enough money so you can keep the doors open. So just to give you a couple ideas of a high income skill that you can start working on today is the first one I always recommend to everybody, and this is probably the most widespread high income skill, is sales. Because if you know how to sell, your business will survive. You're always gonna thrive in an up or down market, and overall, you can use this skill in anything you do. So whether you're an employee trying to get a job, whether you're running a company and you have people that are working for you, you have to be able to convince people of your vision. And if you can't sell people, you're gonna be sold. So it's like Grant Cardone says, if you're not selling, you're gonna be sold. And if you're being sold, you're going to somebody else's plan, and that's not gonna be good for you. So that's one high income skill. Another high income skill you can learn is copywriting, and that's sales, but it's in print. So if you don't want to talk to people face to face every day, you can go and learn how to write sales copy, and you can make a lot of money. So if you think of people that have learned sales copy and what they've done in their lives, you can think of guys like David Ogilvy. You can think of guys, look at the TV show Mad Men, that's based off a copywriter. So if you learn how to advertise and sell product, you're gonna make a lot of money. So focus on that, okay? Focus on that. Another interesting note, Hugh Hefner, Playboy Mansion. He started out as a copywriter, and look at the massive empire he's built, okay? So focus on these high income skills and then scale out from there. So let's go to step number 2 once you develop that high income skill. Okay, so we're gonna talk about number 2. This is the number 2 step to becoming wealthy. And what I wanna talk to you here about is transitioning from your high income skill, which was step number 1. You're gonna be probably making about 100K to 200K at this point in time. You might be making a little less, but you're still in good shape, okay? If you did this the right way and you executed it well, you're probably making good money, okay? So you wanna transition into a highly scalable business, because you might be working for yourself right now, but you're probably still trading hours for dollars. And if you're doing that, you're gonna be capped out. And if you wanna get super wealthy, you need to delegate and you need to leverage. And I can give you a quick example of the way to do that. So say you took the route of becoming a copywriter. You learned sales copy, now you're a copywriter, you're making good money, you're making 100K a year. You might be working with your own clients, or maybe you're at a ad agency writing for clients through that avenue. So here's what I would recommend. You actually take that skill, start your own agency, and start hiring other copywriters so you can take the work in, go get the clients, and then delegate that work through your system that you're gonna create. And you might have 10, 20, 30 different copywriters working for you. And now you're basically delegating that workflow to them, and now you have no limits. Because if you can handle, say, 5 clients in a day, and you hire 5 copywriters and you delegate that work to them, now you can handle 50 clients in a day. And this is how you can go from 0 to 100 real quick. And this is how a lot of people become super wealthy, is they get into a business vehicle that can scale. And if you don't have a business vehicle that can't scale, you're gonna be in trouble, okay? Because there's only so many hours in a day that you can trade for money. Stay tuned for number 3. Okay, so let's go into number 3. So you've created a high income skill, you've built a high ROI business, and now it's time to start taking that money and diversifying into investments. So this is what the wealthiest people in the world do. They go out and they find high ROI, stable investments, okay? And they roll massive amounts of cash into those investments, which then in turn creates more streams of income. So the wealthiest people have, 10, 20, 30, 40 streams of income, but they didn't necessarily build every single source of income. A lot of times they're rolling money from their main business into other assets, which generate more streams of income. And this is how you become financially bulletproof. And this is what I want everybody to start doing. This is what I look at as, financial independence. Because once you build you know, a massive business and you have, say, 20 or 30 different income streams through your investments, you're free. You're financially free. You can do whatever you want. So if you want to build more businesses, you can do that. If you want to go to the beach and sit there all day, you could do that. That's the key. You want financial freedom, you only live one time, and you want to make sure that you're maximizing that time on earth. So if you like this video, hit like, share with your friends, and definitely subscribe. Thanks so much.